Okay, let's see some bikes of Bend, I like to call them. Here we go. First bike I was rocking when I came here to Bend, a Jamis Parker, I think it was called back then. I had this cool setup in the bottom bracket and drivetrain down there that was like BMX style, that I was using a BMX crank set, and it was pretty cool how I had it set up. Had a nice fork on it, coil shock. After that, I was rocking the Schwinn, the Schwinn. I don't know what model or anything like that, but the Schwinn, and I had some pretty good parts on that. Nice crank set, nice. I won't go into everything about it, but had the front fork that I took off my Parker. Let's see, after that guy I was rocking, and obviously you can tell when I came to Bend that after I got rid of the Parker I was poor for a while. This funny one, I don't know, no, that wasn't in between, but I'll come back to this one later. But this was one thrown in there after the next one I think I'll show you. This was an old Giant that my wife was riding, and it was a size small, and they made it like so small that right there made it the connection between the top tube and there made it look like a woman's bike. Anyway, it was funny. But I'll get back to it. Like I said, I actually rocked that up at Bill's Trail. But this guy was thrown in there. This sweet Cannondale. Look at this guy. Oh yeah, I rocked them up at Bill's Trail. I eventually took the headset off of there. What were those called? Those head shocks or whatever they were called. And put a rigid up front on that too. And I'll show you that picture right now. That guy out on the trail. Up at Phil's. Yeah, I rocked him. I'm going out of order, but this was pretty recent. Nice cyclocross. Got from Nash Bar. I like Nash Bar, but they're going out of business or something's going on with them. I used to get the best bikes for the fucking the craziest price. This was all Shimano 105 setup. Everything except the FSA crankset. All the shifters, gearing, everything, and it had what's that? Really good mechanical disc brake, TPC or something. I don't know, one of those fucking things. Anyways, this was a pretty smooth setup. I rallied that up a couple of times up at Phil's. Was never really my first time ever on a bike like that, so it was a little sketchy. This is a funny one. Back in the day, back in Park City days, which was about, I don't even know, like, well, I do know if I just think about it, about 12 years ago, something like that. Anyways, this is way up top. Anyways, this is a specialized big hit spec single pivot elevated chainstay. They only made them in one size. It was like a small. I threw this monster T shock up front with, I was worried about it raising the front too much. Put a 24-inch wheel up front, and it had a 26 in the back, so it was like a reverse mullet. Fucking hilarious. anyways, I fucking rallied that thing so much in Park City. Up and down, the thing weighed pushing 50 pounds. It was ridiculous. I'm kind of a fucking idiot alien though. And so then I went to phase with two single speed full rigid bikes. This one 27.5, and then after that guy, first time going up from 26s, I went to this guy, 29-inch, both Nash bar, like great fucking deals for the prices, like, and first time like just riding single speeds and rigids up the hills were fucking a blast. So anyway, so then I was like, well, that 29 was pretty sweet. So I built up the first really nice bike I've had in a while. 29-inch. This was just a random company switchback. It's called a Thumper, and he's not in business anymore, but it's some random guy out of Texas or Oklahoma or some shit. And the frame with the badass shock was like $1,000, and then the fork was like super high quality. It was ridiculous. But anyways, so I rocked that for a while, and here's a good one. But the 29-inch full suspension was just, I'm kind of a shorter guy, like 5'6", and it was just too much. The 29-inch single speed rigid was okay, but so I ended up getting rid of that. And so you'll see my newest bike here soon, but so that's here's my newest bike. So those are most of the ones I've been rallying around Phil's Trail, and I'm gonna go over some other stuff about that. This is my work / Walmart Huffy that I've been rallying, and I'll talk about that too. I've been rallying that up at Phil's, and I use it for work. My work will blow your mind. I use this bike, and I use a nice bike trailer and carry top of the line landscaping equipment to houses and do landscaping for decent money. But we'll talk about that another time. That's pretty cool, I think. Okay, so next video I'm going to talk about that Giant first, because that's the first one that I was riding when I started using Strava. So I'm going to get into that here in a sec. Alright, thanks.